new project. Tell you what's going on. They've just had a nice new orangery built. So we're going Egyptian limestone. That's the paver. And then we've got Egyptian limestone sets in a more grey colour that's going for this circle. You can see we sprayed it out this morning. Paving in the middle of this circle with the grey sets around the outside. And then the Egyptian limestone paving carrying on in the same pattern all the way across here. They're going to have it staggered bond with the 900 laying across this way. We've got sleeper beds coming into the paving area here, oak coming all the way down. This tree's coming out all the way down to the end of where the fence is. They're having peach trees along there. Paving down the sides there. Nice half semicircle at the same radius as this circle coming out on the front here. 2 oak beds either side of the patio. Some form of structural planting in there, look really nice. And then we've got oak sleeper bed coming off of here just to this point. You have to excuse it, all this rubbish is still in the way. Just to this point, and then we've got just a little paving area here for his bin store, for a log store and barbecue area. We're on the way to go and get our sleepers from the timber merchant. Rocco's back on the job, just doing a few bits. We'll see you at the merchant. First day of actually doing some work. You've just seen us rip that tree out, and we dug out a little tree and we put it up in his orchard for him because he wanted to keep that. You've just seen Rob scrape the bed as well, just so it's a little bit easier for us to work from. I've just set the laser up and I've got this set up to the finished height of our paving, which is 150 below their damp course. When they put the orangery in, they've done the door seal 1 course lower than the existing, but the damp's still at the same height. The damp's just 1 course above the actual seal. So we'll just be, our paving will be 1 below, and then it'll be 2 below over there. I'm gonna set the sleepers 30 mil below finished height of the paving. So I'll just go up 30 mil on here. And then we'll start putting the posts in, get strings set up so everything's all square. We'll run strings off the house, make sure that it's square for when we then put the paving in. Obviously we've got sleepers going there, over there as well. So this sleeper bed will be square with the one all the way over there and these 2 in the middle. Let's get going, set up some time lapses. Well, we've just set the square off of the house. Sometimes we run the string off of that side of the house, but I can guarantee you that wall is not square with that one, just it being quite a new house. I've set the square off of this side of the house and I've ran a string down, and then obviously I'll measure off of the string to where the sleepers are going to go, just to make sure it's square. All we're doing now is making sure that our square is still square. So we're 3, 4, 5 in it, Pythagoras' theorem, taking Rocco back to school. Haven't we, mate? Go this side of the peg. And that is pretty bang on. Do being moved a little bit, coming in a bit. Yeah, something like that. I'll just measure this, just make sure where I've got the measurement of 3 on this side, so I've doubled it. I've gone 6 foot. He's doubled it on his side and gone 8 foot. 6 foot is in the middle of that peg, and then obviously from his point to my point will then be double the 5, so it'll be 10 foot. Yeah?
Yeah.
We're bang on, mate. That is it. Square. Set up the other string. We'll measure off this, then set up our new string in line with where the posts have got to go. So we'll measure back. The beds come in pretty much 1 metre from here. So we'll measure 1 metre and then set the string, and then 100 mil back in will be where the posts are, because the thickness of the sleepers are 100 mil. So it'll actually be 900 mil to our posts from the back of the fence. Set that up. Right, we're just working out now for, obviously we're going to start from a full tile from the wall. This is the tile they're having, Egyptian limestone. Probably my favourite tile that's on the market at the minute. So they are 602, I believe. 602 mil. We'll go 3mm joints, that'll be 605 mil altogether. So we want to make sure that our sleeper starts on a full one. I might come in a little bit and just have a cut here just to guarantee it, because they're not guaranteed to be 602 mil each, because obviously they are a natural stone. So I'm going to measure from the wall and work out if we've got 3 tiles, 602 times by 3, 1806 plus 2 3mm joints, 6mm, that's 1812. So if I go 1.8, we can cut a little bit off of a tile then, and we just know that it sits snug. Them sleepers aren't guaranteed to be bang on straight anyway, so the last thing we want to do is put a square slab in front of it and have a gap and a gap. Well, at least we can scribe it in and make it look neat. So we'll go 1800, start our sleepers from there. Our post will be 100 mil back from that, and then we can cut it all in and make it fit nice and tight. So I'm just marking out these posts ready for Rocco to dig them. So I'm going to put, what I say, 1.8, then 9, we're going to go with the sleepers. So if I mark this post at 1.9 from the house to the front, because the sleepers are 100 mil wide, he knows then that string's been set to where the posts are going to go, and then I'll do them at 2.3 apart from centre to centre, because all the ends of the sleepers they're not machined great, so I always cut at least 50 mil off either end to just straighten the cuts up. So I'll go 2.3 from the front of that one to the centre of this one, from the front to the centre, which is there, and then just 50 mil either side of it. The posts are only 4x4, go a little bit wider. And then I'm just going to measure and go across and do the same. Here we are then, we're on to the oak sleepers now. Rocco's still digging the holes at the back of the bed, but all the front ones have been concreted with rapid cement and ballast, so they've all gone off. Me and Rob are going to cut these and start putting the front ones in place. Oak sleepers, and then we put like a Osmo UV oil on it. It just brings out the grain in the sleeper. We'll do that at the end. I'm going to chop the ends off of these. Well, I'll chop the end off of this one, and then I'll cut it down at 2.3 because I've spaced all these out, so they're 2.3. These come in at 2.4, but like I said earlier, I like to just cut the ends off because they always warp in at the ends or they're not machined right. Start cutting them, mate. Cutting this end off. Sharp blade, cuts through it like butter. Much nicer end. Right, 2.3. Oh, the pen's gone. Whoa. 2.3. Don't need to mark it with a square because I know it'll be square when I put it on. I've got the guides on the saw. Nice and light. Right, let's get these sleepers done this morning. We're going to bang these sleepers on over here, and then we're going to get on, we might even get on and do these 2 boxes first, but the aim for today is to just get all these sleepers done, and then we can start digging out and getting all this prepped for the paving. The posts on this bed were all set in yesterday. You can see the back ones are higher than the front ones. That's purely because you don't want to see these posts on the front. And if we're going to do some underplanting underneath the bleach trees, what you don't want is the posts in the way of all the plants when they're trying to grow, you know? So let's get these sleepers in. Right, so just talk you through how I like to do the sleepers. It's not a how-to, it's just how we do it. I always pre-drill the fronts of these sleepers, and just then it lets the nut on the timber lock recess in just a little bit. A lot of people fix them through the back. I like fixing through the front. It's solid, it's held on, it's not going to go anywhere, and at least if you do it same spaces in the same place, it looks uniform and it looks nice. So I'll just go 50mm down, 50mm up. So on my square it's 50, 150. Come in halfway on the post, so 50mm on the post as well. Little pre-drill, bang the screw through, go straight into the post then. And I do that on all of them, repeat. Right, just a quick break in the time lapse. I'll just talk you through the method of what we're doing with the string line. So we've measured where the orangery's been built, we've measured the centre between that point and that point, and the doors are actually 250mm that way. And obviously this big arch and the circle and that we're doing, we want it to be centred with the doors, not this part of the house. So we've brought the square here in 250mm from the edge, so that point to that point means that the doors are centre. We're then running the string, we ran the string off of there all the way across, because this is where the corner of our bed wants to sit. Now that string line that runs across that way is where the paving's finishing, and that's then square from the property. This bed will then come on the corner of where the orangery is, and then it means that our arch here curves round from the corner of that sleeper, corner of that sleeper, everything's centered with itself and square. Yeah, so what you saw us get on with yesterday was just finishing them boxes off and putting the sleepers on these beds. So taking a little bit longer than usual, but there's been a lot of talk with the clients over the last few days, finalising some bits, few bits of extras that we'll go over a bit later on. It won't be in this video, it'll probably be in next week's video. But we're going to fit me and Rob, it's just me and Rob today. Rocco's actually off on his jollies in Amsterdam, so I'm sure he's definitely not got a headache right now. Me and Rob are going to finish off doing these sleepers, And then I think we're getting the track dumpers coming this morning, and we can start digging out either later today or tomorrow. It'll probably be tomorrow morning. Let's set up, mate, and start doing these sleepers. There we are then, all the sleepers are done, look. We've gone round and put all the blackjack DPM paint in there, just stops any moisture penetrating into them. I know they're oak, but still good to try and keep the water away from getting in. These two boxes are gonna look lovely, especially when they've got the big olive trees in there. I think we've got 6 to 8 foot ones we've ordered. And then over here, we've just got a little bed over here. It's just gonna be full of a load of herbs and stuff like that. It's gonna look really smart. Tomorrow we're going to get on digging out. We've had the mini track dumper delivered. Rocco's off, like I said at the beginning of the video today, Rocco's off in Amsterdam, so I'm not running barrows, hence why I got that. Let's start the dig out, mate. That's the first week of our new project finished. You saw us get on with all the sleeper work. We've done 3/4 of the digging out. I know I said about the olive trees going in here. He's still going with the pleach, but he's changed his mind on the olive trees. We'll go into more detail with that next week. Make sure you like, subscribe, catch us on the next one, next Friday, 5 PM.